Hello, it is Mark and welcome to Scotch Sunday. Today I have Old Pulteney 12. I'm going to go ahead and open her up while I tell you a little bit. I don't have a whole lot to say on this, but I've done one Old Pulteney before. I did the Navigator a long time ago. So we'll see. I've not had this before ever. I don't know many people who have actually. So go ahead and do this and. Okay, I'll go ahead and give her a roll. Actually, give her a couple rolls. So, okay, I'm going to put my glasses on. So, Old Pulteney is a Highland single malt Scotch. They were established in 1826, named after Sir Walter Pulteney, for whom the Pulteney town is named after. And it's the most northern distillery on the mainland of Scotland, with the exception of Loughborough. For years, it was very inaccessible to get there, and barley had to be shipped in, the whiskey had to be shipped out by sea, and they closed in 1930 due to Prohibition and reopened in 1951. They have two stills, one wash, one spirit. Old Pulteney is known as the Maritime Malt, and because they're right there by the sea, so they're known to have this salty kind of note to their whiskey. So go ahead and show it to you here. Here is the bottle, and you notice the bottle is has a particular shape. This is the shape of their stills, and there it is in a glass. They do not use color, but they do chill filter this. It's only 40% ABV. So, okay, so it says the Maritime Malt, matured over American oak, robust yet smooth, with a delicate hint of sea air. And nothing really else on the label other than the Maritime Malt, product of Scotland, 40% ABV, 12 years old. Okay, I don't think my glasses can even help me with the box, so. Matured in fine oak, hand-selected Ex-Bourbon. Okay, it is Ex-Bourbon. Gently absorbing the distinctive sea air, lively with delicate mineral salted spiciness. Old Pulteney, 12 years old, is singular and evocative spirit, truly the Maritime Malt. As the man behind the town's 19th century fishing boom, Sir Walter Pulteney put Wick on the map. But today, the Pulteney name is better known for its unique single malt whiskey. Distilled and matured by the sea, the liquid of our casks is cocooned by the salt air swept ashore by Arctic winds. During Wick's heyday as Europe's herring capital, the vessels adorned their generous, sparkling halls of silver darlings, also carried fishermen in their droves. Exhausted after weeks of high seas hardship, the courageous seafarers who landed silver by the barrel were rewarded with this liquid gold by the cask. Since 1826, Pulteney Distillery has endured everything by nature and man can throw at it, including 25 years of Prohibition. I didn't realize Prohibition was 25 years. I don't think it was. Maybe, I don't know. That's bad, I don't know that. Old Pulteney is inseparable from the spirit of the harbor town it calls home, which is why it has always be the Maritime Malt. Our 12-year-old is matured next to the sea, exclusively in fine American oak Ex-Bourbon casks, flickering from amber to gold and copper in the eye. Subtly intense waves of fresh brine, toffee, and salt sea air recollect the Caithness coastline, with honey, vanilla, and spicy fruit washing across the palate in a faintly salty, long-lasting finish. Okay. Some say back in the day our wash had to be shortened to fit in the still house, resulting from an unusual shape today. We're certain that it is the smuggler's kettle that, as it's affectionately known, is the beating heart of the distillery, sweeping the style of both our bottle and the precious whiskey it harbors. Okay, so let's get right into the nose now. apples, very, very much apples. I do get that little salty sea. I don't want to say salty, like when you're at the beach, that salty air you get there. Not necessarily like table salt salty, but like that salty sea breeze. There is a sweetness to it, a sugary. Getting some pears and a little bit of caramel. But okay, yeah. Really, the apples hit you. That sea breeze, sugary sweetness, vanilla caramel. Yeah, all right. Let's see what we get in the palate. Okay, you know, it's 40% ABV, so, you know, it's not overpowering. It's definitely got some ginger notes to it, cloves. It's peppery up front. That fades into this creamy, spicy saltiness. I'm not really getting so much on the apples now. It's more like lemon on the nose. I mean on the palate. Let's see if I get anything else on the nose. Okay, I'm getting less of the apples. Maybe something hit me funny because I'm not getting the apples now either. More pears. And less sea salt. More of that citrus is coming through. So, all right, let's see what we finish out here. Okay, definitely more pears and citrus. It's got a creaminess to it, definitely in there. Peppery, 40% ABV, feels a little thin. It finishes longer than I would expect for something that's 40% ABV with this color and this finish and such. I'm not getting any wood flavor at all. Do get the ginger, for sure. Some cloves, cream, pears. Yeah. It's okay. I'm gonna have to go with a 6. This is a good intro Scotch. I don't think this was something I would keep on my shelf. I probably need to increase the ABV quite a bit, but there you have it. We'll see you next time.